I still got my cunt of my photo, man. Fucking hell. I need to sit down, mate. Oh. Where are these pills? Here we go. Yeah, man. Fucking hell. It was a long one last night. They said I was in jail. Oh, did they? How would have they known if I'm in jail, bro? It doesn't make sense. In jail. Same people every day. That's why you don't see me on here, bro. Yesterday was really, really bad. I'll get onto it in a minute, bro. Let some more people join. It was bad. This is why, like, I was gonna go out today, but I need to stop for my own mental health. Like, I need to stop drinking. Like, I was on the straight and narrow, yeah, for ages. I started drinking again, going out, approaching again, eating takeaways again, and it just got bad. That's why I need to stop, bro. I need to stop because it was bad, bro. Like, yeah, bad. Why does this always come up? Yeah, I went out. Okay, so fuck me. Hold on, I'll get onto it. Yep, same old. I've got a boyfriend. Okay, so I went out last week because I thought, fuck it, yeah, I want to do a bank holiday, Good Friday, all that good stuff. Yeah, I hadn't been out in like 4 or 5 weeks, so I was like, let me go out Friday and Saturday. I went out Friday, done Saturday. Now this woman approached me, right? And she was like, oh, yeah, you're good looking. And I got her number and we was texting like literally every 5 minutes she was responding. I got 7 numbers in them 2 days. Few replied, weren't interested. She seemed genuine. She seemed interested. We're onto something here. I got a foot injury, which I couldn't even walk straight. My whole foot was swollen, mate. I literally had to crawl to the bathroom. But I was like, listen, this woman wants to meet me on Thursday, which was yesterday. You know, if I have to go in a fucking wheelchair, I'm going to go in a fucking wheelchair, mate, because at the end of the day, opportunities like this are hard to come by. Yeah, they're hard to come by, bro. So I thought, fuck it. Yeah, let me go. So I'm waiting. I'm meeting her now. She's a bit older than me, vibing and stuff. Didn't even really like her. It's not even like I liked her, but the whole thing just pissed me off. Talking, we had a drink, went to a bar, bought a few rounds, and then she was like, I was like, oh, like, when do you want to meet again? I said to her, it's like I don't really feel the vibe. And I just looked at her like, are you being deadly serious? Like, you knew what I looked like. You knew what I'm about because you met me in person. You approached me. You gave me your number and you've come an hour away to meet me. Are you taking the fucking absolute piss about you? And I didn't even like her, but it was the whole principle. It was the whole principle of it all. And I was like, fuck this. And then after that, I literally just went out, sent it. I got 3 numbers. I got 1 reply, bro. So, yeah. But it's madness, bro. And that's it, bro. Yeah. So it's just been bad, bro. It was bad. But to be honest with you, I actually, and you know the maddest thing about this now? It's not even fun going out drinking anymore. This is why I gave up. I done my own shit. I started cooking. I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it. Like, I shouldn't have went out last week. Because, you know, we're going through the same thing again, even though I hadn't done it for like 4 or 5 weeks because I don't care about it anymore, bro. I'm just living life. But, you know, yeah, it's bad, bro. So, yeah, it kind of like Ant-Man went out today. I said, oh, I'll meet you if you want to go to Sheffield, but I'm not really in the mood to go out. Like, I'm done with it now for a long time again. That it was just the ultimate piss take. And I didn't even like them. It weren't even that. It's just like it's just the principle. That's what you need to understand with things. It's just a principle. I remember like messaging LT at like 2 o'clock in the morning saying, bruv, this ain't right, bro. I'm telling you, this ain't right. So it just seems to make it even more hopeless. it seems that it's making it more and more and more hopeless. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously you got to deal with people's attitude. And then I went to Weatherspoons, and after that, like, I'm pissed off, like as anyone would be pissed off. I'm drinking. I said, "Oh, I'm sick of these westernized women," and this guy was like, "Oh, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it." I said to him, "Well, you're gonna fucking hear it, whether you like it or not." Like, bear in mind, I weren't in a fucking mood. And then a guy calls the manager over, and he says, "Oh, like, what's this about you saying about like all women being the same?" And I was like, "Yeah, I generally." We was having a debate for like 10 minutes, and it's like, bro, you might be 37. I'm 27, and guess what, bro? I've had a lot more life experience than you. I've been through hell and back, been through pains that you wouldn't even imagine. Just because you're 34 and I'm 27 don't mean nothing. I've been in the country longer than you. I am from the West. I am made westernized. So I know how these women are." And then he wanted to start a debate. And then when somebody said something he didn't like, he then walked away. I was like, bro, and I'm thinking in my head, bro, this is all negative. This all stemmed from going out last week, drinking, and look what it's caused. Look at what it's all caused again. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I don't do it anymore, bro. I can't do it today, even if I force myself to do it today, because I'm generally not in the mood. There's no point going out if you're not in the mood. But yeah, man. And I've got a headache as well, so it's bad, bro. It's bad. It's bad. It is bad. It is bad. And things were looking good as well. See my mum, see my sisters. It's all sort of getting back to normal now. I was cooking, saving, and I'm thinking, bro, this has got to be it now, man. You went through all this stress. You basically broke your fucking foot. This person wants to meet you. This might literally be all you're waiting for, bro. All these years, and guess what? They were just the same, just like every other woman. And that's why I don't bother anymore, bro. I don't bother anymore. Losing the title when I told you she fucking approached me. That's why I don't care anymore, bro. I thought, no, I'm not gonna go out drinking today. I'm gonna go get myself a nice curry. I'm gonna get myself a nice curry, and obviously I couldn't walk for a little bit. And trust me, mate, just because you've got a pain in your foot, it doesn't make it any more less painful that it's not in your head or it's not in your mouth, bro. I could barely walk. Thought I was dying, bro. Swear to God, I thought I was dying. I had to go back and then pick up the fucking prescription. So it's crazy. But that's life, eh? And the thing is, once you do this again, you go out drinking, eating takeaways, you go approaching women, it's very hard to go back into that lifestyle that you was in. Cooking, giving up, not bothering, being stable, being normal. I feel like that's always a bad start to anything. You don't go to the gym for 2 days, you go out drinking, don't go back. Anything you start, you can't finish. That's the thing, bro. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit no more, mate. Fuck. And people say like, "Oh, well, don't you just go out to have fun? Like, don't you just want to go out, have fun?" But it ain't fun. The going out drinking ain't fun anymore, bro. That's the thing. It ain't fun. So yeah, crazy, man. But what can you do, eh? I've got a bit of hair in my cup of tea. Oh, and my fridge packed up as well. Yay. Because the thing is, right, in life, right, what do they say for in life? You're supposed to strive of positivity, right? This whole dating thing is negative. Do you understand? Let me tell you something, bro. Yeah, literally, literally, right? It is a negative. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is literally one big fat negative, and you're supposed to strive for positivity in your life. This is negative. This whole dating thing is negative, bro. I woke up today with the whole, like, I swear to God, bro, the past 4 weeks, yeah, I was cooking in, saving money. I was chilled back, got no anxiety, no worries in the world. Yeah, it might be slightly boring, but I have other goals that I want to do. This seems like we're still going backwards now. Yeah, we are literally going backwards. And take this, yeah, from an impartial party. I literally went out last week, and that was the first time in 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm still dealing with this shit. I'm still dealing with this shit. And I said to Ant-Man, I don't know how I am still in this country. Yeah, it will happen. You keep telling yourself that, buddy, mate. Well, it won't be happening for me because I'm out this country soon. So it won't happen for me, mate. All you're going to get, it's like, okay, it's like even today, right? You know that if you go out today, exactly what will happen. I've got a boyfriend, okay? Number don't reply. Number don't reply. Number don't reply. You know, and then even if you get a date, that happens. No, you don't, it's not going to happen. You give up and you move on with your life. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what any normal person would do. You know, it's not normal, bro. I don't know where I'm headed, mate, but fucking out of this shithole. What they call Great Britain. There's nothing great about it. So, yeah. Why do they waste their time and your time when they know they're never going to see you again? Like, why do they waste their time and your time? I don't get it. Why have I got this cunt as my picture? I don't understand why they waste their time and your time when they have it in their head, like, they're not going to see you again anyways. So now it's to the point now we can't even go on dates. We can't even get numbers because we know that if we get any of that stuff, it's no use. And just remember in your head as well, if anything was going to happen, it would have happened by now. Always remember that in your head. I know I remember it in fucking mine, man. So, oh, shit. Yeah. Bang my fucking foot. Trying to get better as well. I was a penile in, I can't even say the word. A perennial insatiatus patient. That's what I was, mate, for about 2 weeks. Yeah. But yeah, I know you don't really see me on here much anymore, bro. I'm just done with the whole YouTube thing. Bores me, mate. Bores me. I got a new hoodie, by the way, if you like it. Got it ages ago. Well, say ages ago, a couple of weeks ago. So I just got out the shower, by the way. So why don't I try hooking up with Kaylee and can't be asked? To be honest, I don't really come on here much anymore. I don't want anything to do with any of these people. They're just low lives. Then there's no other way to put it. I might go and play a slot somewhere today. At least I'll save me like 150 or something. I need to clear my head, bro. No good. It's not nice when you feel like you're going backwards. You know. But yeah, I'm done for like 2 weeks, bro. It's fucked, isn't it? Yeah, I'm a bit hungover. That's why I look fucked. Sorry about that, man. Don't care, bro. I'm not interested in any of these people in this community, bro. I don't care. It's part of the reason I'm not on here anymore. I just come on here to rant and just talk about life to people that are not on here. So I don't care for anyone on here, bro. I don't care about weird drama. Because don't get it twisted, I've been listening to some of this. And to me, let me tell you my opinion. I've been listening to some of this, bro. I've listened to Mark Sampson. I've listened to Timmy over the past 2 weeks. Bro, do you really think big, hard men that are big, hard men come on YouTube? They don't. Do you think if this Arsenal Mark was a big man, he would be making videos on YouTube? Do you think if Timmy was a big, hard man, he would be making videos on YouTube? You know? So with Law J and Mark Sampson, it's repetitive. It's the same old. Like I watched it. Like I don't watch it every day. I was watching like 2 weeks ago. They were mentioning my name. They were mentioning my fucking name, bro, and it was pissing me off. And I just ignored it. You know, mate. I'm not saying anything, but I know that real gangsters don't come on YouTube making YouTube videos. And do you know what made me laugh here is Timmy was saying to Monty, "Oh, like yeah, like you're a grass. Monty's a grass." And I'm thinking in my head, bro, Timmy, all your followers are grasses. You know how many times I've been arrested over this website? About 20 times. Like all of Timmy's followers are grasses. Every single one of them. I've never met so many grasses ever in my life until I come on this community. And it's like, it's so repetitive. And even when you listen to it long enough, you start actually losing brain cells. And that's why I don't come on here anymore. So, yeah. And it's not even just that, it's just weird. Like you've got a bunch of people and they're jealous of people that they don't even know. Like I've got a bunch of people and they're jealous of me every day, won't leave me alone. It's proper weird. Proper weird. Like they dedicate their whole life to stalking me because they're jealous of me. That is batty, bruv. So that's why I just don't even bother with this anymore. Low lives. And self-projectors, which seem to they seem to have gone away. So there's no point of the whole thing anymore. So yeah. I think I want to play some Eye of Horus. Yeah. Got some bum chains, yeah. Got a tiny bit of bum change, so I might put it in Eye of Horus. Never played it before, but yeah, I don't think them fishes are gonna ever pay again. So yeah. Yeah, then I want to get a takeaway. So it's probably it's been about £60, which ain't bad like for over the weekend, I guess. Oh, I'm getting a nice roast, you know. There we go. So don't have the e-bike anymore, do I? Anyways, I'm gone, man. Yeah, man. Keep living, bro. Keep living. Basically asked her for advice on this thing. Even though I know what the response is probably going to be anyways. But talked to her there anyways, man. Anyways, I'm out of here, man. Peace. Won't be back for a long time.